These are the diaries of a goat farmer, and welcome to this channel. Remember, if you haven't subscribed, just hit the subscribe button. Like, share, comment. I would really want to hear from you. So remember, the main reason for this channel is that it's a diary of a goat farmer. I'm just sharing with you my journey into goat farming, my journey that has been that's been a year now. So basically, I just share with you everything. And one of the key things that I always talk about is nutrition. And one of the key things for that is Lucern. So I'm going to go to the farm and show you what our Lucern is looking like. But in the background here, you can see this is a small portion of Lucern that we have. This I put at home. This portion of Lucern, it's at home. And I planted this almost a year ago. And right now, the goats at the farm, they're actually eating this Lucern. So we harvested this Lucern a few weeks ago. But as you can see now, it's almost ready for reharvesting. And one thing that you can see about this Lucern, it looks green, it looks healthy. No fertilizer that we've been using. We've been using the manure that we are getting from the actual goats. So this small piece of Lucern is actually supplementing feed for the goats that we have at the farm. And we decided, since our numbers have increased, we decided to have Lucern at the farm. And when we got to the farm and we put Lucern, let me just show you what's happening there. So guys, look at this. There are so many weeds here at the farm. So what we did is we planted in lines so that it would be easy for weeding. But the weeds are just so much. And what I've actually noticed, what we could have done better here is, before we planted our Lucern, we could have come in with Roundup, killed all the weeds before, and then then plant the seed. At least the weed burden would be better than what it's looking like now. But anyway, we managed to plant in lines, so it's going to be easy to actually weed. So let's start weeding and see what we can actually recover from this field, because remember, nutrition is critical, and for Lucern this is critical. So 2 days and 10 people later, the field looks clean. Let me just show you how big it is so that you can have an appreciation of the size. It's a hectare, so you can look. We are going all the way up there, and then we are actually coming and also going all the way down there. Let me just show you. So you can see we are in our Lucern field. So you can see this is the Lucern field that we have. So can you see it's going all the way up there, and we've opened up the lines. The guys have just come in, and then they've actually just done the weeding. If you saw in my previous video, I think I'll show you, you will see that there was a lot of weeds here, so we had to actually do the weeding. So right now you can see that it's clear now, and you can see the Lucern is now coming through. So now what we now need to do is to water this. You can show them back there where it's starting. So that's all the Lucern field that we have. So the important thing now to do is to now start watering. So we need to water this Lucern. So when we water it, then it's going to come up, and then when it comes up, it's going to be very nice and green. So I'm going to be showing you after we water how this Lucern is going to really come up. So thank you for watching. Make sure that if you're into goat farming, make sure that all your livestock, you've got enough food for the year. So Lucern is a very good source of protein. And what we have actually also done, you can show them there. So that section now, we are converting that into a paddock as well, so that the goats can come and graze in there, grasses. So grasses will give carbohydrates. So that side, we are going to convert that into a paddock. So the Lucern will be here, and then that side is going to be a paddock, and then we are also going to be watering that side, so that this place is nice and green all the time. So that's the rainmaker watering. Now let me go back to the goats and show you what else we are doing. Just follow me. Here, you can see all these goats. So we are now preparing for kidding. So our kidding season is going to start soon. So what we need to do now is to just make sure that we prepare the mothers. And one of the most important things is pulpy kidney. So when we give a vaccine when the mother is pregnant, what happens is the mother is going to develop antibodies, and these antibodies are what the body uses to fight infection. So when you give the mother the vaccine now, it means it's going to develop an immune response to the vaccine that you're giving. And then when it has the kids, when the kid is actually breastfeeding, then that some of that passive immunity is now transferred to the child in the form of antibodies. And this is what's in that colostrum, that first milk that the kids produce. So it's important for us now. We know that we are almost having our first kidding cycle. We have to give pulpy kidney. And remember, pulpy kidney is the first one and the second one. So today we're giving the second one because these ones have been vaccinated before. So it's so important to make sure that you've got these vaccines. And we are now also supplementing the goats with Lucern. I showed you the Lucern field, and in a few weeks we'll have more Lucern to give the goats so that we can increase the milk production. So these are the diaries of a goat farmer, and today I have exciting news, guys. Just look at some of the produce. So remember when we were planting maize and doing all that work, now we are reaping the benefits. So this is just a sample of the maize crop. So you can see it's quite big, and we have lots of them here. So guys, this is going to go into the pot, and you reap what you sow. Waiting for this, so we're going to eat this today, waiting for this to dry up, and then our goats are going to have enough food for the year, and also even our employees will also have food for the year. So guys, remember, farming about goats is about that nutrition. You have to make sure your nutrition is right, you have to make sure that the management is right, and you have to make sure that the genetics is right. So thank you for watching. These are the diaries of a goat farmer, and goodbye for now.